Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Hanifah Amalia. I am from class 3F, and today my student ID number is 12350302220. And today I would like to present an individual assignment from the translation course with the lecturers Mr. Dr. Andang Saehu M.pd and Mrs. Fourus Huznatul Abqariyah M.A. And I have English text from the website called Interesting Literature with a discussion about the theme entitled A Summary and Analysis of Aesop's The Hare and the Tortoise Fable by Dr. Oliver Terrell, Loughborough University. In this text, I used the free translation method. Why? Because the text above is a piece of fable story and its analysis. Using free translation can make the audience understand the text better through flexible language, so that it can be easier to explain it, especially for children, because the target market of fable story is usually children. And why is it said to use the free translation method? Before that, you should know what the free translation method is. The free translation method can be said to be an approach that emphasizes of delivering the content or message of the source text without paying too much attention to the original or form or structure. This text can be said to use the free translation method for the following reason. The first reason is focus on meaning and message. The translation emphasizes on conveying the meaning and message of the source text rather than simply translating word for word. For example, the explanation of the rabbit's speed and how its loudness causes failure is conveyed clearly, without being bound to the original sentence structure. The second reason is flexible use of language. In free translation, the translator has the freedom to choose words and phrases that are more appropriate in the target language. In the text, the use of terms such as reigned all his hard work replaces the original phrases in a more natural way in Indonesian. And the third reason is paraphrasing and simplification. This translation not only changes words but also paraphrases to simplify or explain complex ideas. For example, the explanation of Zeno's paradox is conveyed in a way that is easy to understand without sacrificing the essence of the idea. And the fourth reason is ignoring literal structure. The translated text does not strictly follow the sentence structure of the original. For example, the sentences in the translation are organized to be smooth flowing and easy to understand for Indonesian readers, even if it means deviating from the English word order. And the fifth reason is cultural context adjustment. This translation also takes into consideration the cultural context of the target readers. Terms and concepts that may not be immediately understood by Indonesian readers are explained in a relevant way so that the message is still well conveyed. We can conclude from the previous explanation that with all these elements, this translation reflect a free approach that aims to effectively convey meaning and message to the reader, rather than just focusing to fidelity to the source text. This method is particularly useful in contexts where comprehension and readability are more important than strict adherence to the original form. Especially the fabel is uh, for use to